What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Today is a special day, Iron Gwazi. We finally get a chance to ride. Let's do this.
Somebody else. So then they'd be like, well, it's a mandatory break for the staff, so now we have to break for an hour. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, sorry. You don't have to come back in.
And here we are. Station. Hello.
Do the dress not come out for the cold?
Like the best ride on the bus.
The best part of the whole ride is the 5 main entrance. Our wait time. And then just inside you have locker bays. Just go this.
All the queue. Facts up on the walls. Tons of queue space. How are you doing, guys? Facts, alligators versus crocodiles. I miss you, bud. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we're at the Tampa lift. Let's do this, baby. Long time coming. Iron Gwazi here, Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Let's go. Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, baby! Woo! Injector impact! Come on, just roll! Rolling through. It is butter smooth. Woo! Wow, that's ejector out of the seat. Line pit turns. Stall coming up. It's gorgeous. Woo! Airtime all around. Woo! And it's still throwing us out of the seat. Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, that is a ride on Iron Gwazi.
Yeah, back row is amazing. Yeah, back row is amazing. I concur. Old Busch Gardens. Gwazi, front of the trains.
Dan, I'm going to see you in a few days. I'm not going to stop talking about it.
So check this out. We have Iron Gwazi refreshments, snow cones. We have watermelon, blue raspberry, green apple, cherry, lemon lime, and cotton candy.
All right, so Dan's got the snow cone. What flavor did you pick out, Dan?
Blue raspberry. All
right, try to tell us what you think.
Blue raspberry. But that smacks you in the face. That's really good though.
Awesome. So they have a couple specialty drinks for Iron Gwazi. They have the Iron Gwazi Fizz, the 91-degree drop, and the hybrid hit. I went ahead and got the Iron Gwazi Fizz, which is Hendrick's gin, lavender, and blue raspberry lemonade. Here's what it looks like.
And then a couple things related to arms. Yeah, let's just talk about Robert. This is the first time. Right, and then see what
So we are here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, about to cut the hair and the beard and whatnot. So I've waited over 3 years to actually have a chance to do this. I've been growing out the hair in memory of Jake and this amazing ride that has just opened here at Busch Gardens. So it's time to kind of cleanse and close the chapter, and let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So it's coming up. See?
Amazing.
Hey!
It's gone, or at least it's about.
Alright, someone else is gonna get in there.
Just chop it. Yeah. Just chop it. Long time coming. That's good picture of that right there. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Thank you guys for being here for this. I mean, thank you for having it happen.
Thank you.
There you go. Who is this guy? Well, that's a different ride from earlier today.
That's as much as my thighs can handle.
Wow. Well, today has obviously been a big day, but it has also been a big day for Andrew. And Andrew, how many months, years, and we're finally here at this point. What does it got to feel like for you, man?
Oh, I mean, it feels like forever, but I mean, in reality, we kind of started this in about 2018 is when we started the design work for this attraction.
So what is it like seeing the guests actually on the ride? I mean, that's the old story of the designers want to see the people smiling, laughing, but what does it honestly feel like to you?
Yeah, it's exactly what you said. I mean, that is the tale, and the best part of my job is actually getting to see people ride this and see their expressions and see their feelings when they get off of the ride. I mean, it's absolutely incredible.
Now, out of the rides that are here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, how would you compare Iron Gwazi to, say, like Montu or something like that? Or is there a comparison that you can
I'd
make?
say there really isn't a comparison. I mean, this is a completely different ride, completely different experience. This ride is super smooth in comparison to some of the other rides. I mean, I'd compare the smoothness maybe to Cheetah Hunt.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as far as rideability, I think you can do it over and over again. I don't know if I can say the same thing on Montu, or maybe you can, but my personal opinion, I think you can just keep going over and over again on this one.
I will say that after a couple of rides, though, I was starting to feel the forces, man. Like, and it's not just that. It's like front row is really smooth, butter smooth. Back row tries to rip your soul out. It's absolutely phenomenal. And
Still smooth, though. It's just really forceful.
But I remember there were times during testing, we'd see you on the ride and whatnot, and I would be so envious. And it's like, now I understand why you truly have kind of devoted your heart and your soul into this project. It's been an amazing ride, and I got to say the overall experience, taking something that used to be a former attraction that I was an operator on, everybody has actually had a chance to do Gwazi, and you're trying to change the perception of when people come in, they think Gwazi.
Yep.
No, it is nothing like the original.
Not at all the original Gwazi. Yeah, a lot of people's perception, because you see it online all the time, is people are like, oh, I rode the original Gwazi, and I don't want to ride the new one because it's bumpy, blah, blah, blah. But it's 100% different. It is very, very smooth, completely different ride experience. So yeah, it's a 180 from the original Gwazi.
Now, some of the interesting facts that I want to kind of point out on this is you used some of the original structure on that, correct? And about how much were we talking?
So we actually used, maybe I'd say about 90% of the foundations that we used, and then we added a few more for all these different structural elements because the ride's much taller. I'd say maybe only about 10% of the wood is actually remaining from the original Gwazi, and that's only because we changed the profile so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot taller, a lot more forces in every direction, and all these new elements. So it just required us to change that wood.
Is there a favorite element of the ride for you?
Yes, my favorite element is definitely that downward 540 roll.
Death roll. Death roll. Love
I
it.
can't say that.
I know that, but that's the going nickname that the enthusiast community has for it. And like I said, it's a phenomenal ride. Andrew, I cannot wait to bring my friends and family to ride this even more, and I got to get some more laps in. So,
Yeah.
bye.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Andrew.
See ya.
All right, so we have the hair partitioned off and whatnot, and we're about to start getting close to the cut, but don't it look cute? Wait, can we? Oh, no.
Oh, failure.
She paused too. She was like, oh, oops. That's amazing.
How do you feel?
Much better. All right. Yeah.
What?
You're amazing.
Okay.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for our video here from Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay for Iron Gwazi. And was it worth it?
100%. 100%. Every trip here, every hour and 15 trip here, day and night.
All the hours of editing.
Yeah, definitely worth it. I agree.
I got to say, it is truly worth it. I'm still trying to digest and process everything because honestly, from our first ride that we had to the last one, the ride changed. It got faster. By the end of the day, it was absolutely hauling the mail. Extreme ejector airtime in the front, and I felt like my soul was being ripped out of my body in the back row. It's that good. There's some areas of the ride though that had airtime that I wasn't even expecting. Like the turn that goes over the station, I think might actually be one of my favorite elements, more than say the death roll. What was your favorite element?
Well, I like the front, of course, because you can see, when you're going up the lift hill and going down, and you're like, whoa, this drop is like giant. You don't expect it. I mean, you could see it from, you know, the ground up, but you don't expect it. And also the back, it's kind of like, you know, like the crocodile, like the iron Gwazi. It's whipping you around with the tail.
Yeah.
I also liked it when you go over the transfer area. They have old pieces from the front of the Gwazi train just hanging up there. And I think that's really cool. It's like a note to that. So I
Nostalgia.
really enjoy it. Yeah, nostalgia.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's great, a little positive airtime, and it's stuff that, you know, I was expecting, but stuff I really wasn't expecting from the coaster.
Now, is it your favorite RMC you've ever done?
I think so. It's very, very smooth. It's smooth like butter. It's very re-rideable, which is what I enjoy. I like. I'm not getting sick after 3 rides like I normally do.
Yeah.
It's not too intense for me.
I gotta say, for me, it's very tough choosing a favorite RMC, considering I've done a lot of them. I think it's gonna take a couple more rides on it, but I did get 10 rides on this today. I sat in the front, middle, back. By far, it is the best ride here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. It is the crown jewel for the park, and it's going to be that way for a little while. But scale of 1 to 10, I mean, it's going to be a 10. That's not biased because of how long we covered or anything else. It is literally that good of a ride. Is it the best ride in Florida? We'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to take a couple more rides, but overall, Iron Gwazi, fantastic addition. Do want to say thank you to Busch Gardens for inviting us out and their support over all the years. And of course, as you saw, I was crying a bit, and honestly, this video and this whole project and why I was growing out the hair is for Jake, and I really wish he was here with us. So thank you again to everybody, and thank you for following along over the construction over the last couple of years, guys. This is Dan and Lauren.
Yes, me.
Signing out from Midway Mayhem here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Iron Gwazi right there. We just did it. See you guys out on the Midway.
Woo!
Bye.